Good afternoon. Welcome to Neighbors Helping Neighbors podcast, a function of the Robertson County Democratic Party. This podcast is a grassroots effort, one of many springing up around the state and country to give people the opportunity to have their voices heard, share how they've been impacted by recent policies. We want to give a voice to people that see another path forward and who want to share that vision, and we want people to know their options when they go to the polls and how their choices impact people. One of the major topics we are covering in the near term is the special election for the U.S. House District seat, District 7. Mark Green, the former congressional representative, resigned his seat in August, leaving an open seat. We have several Democratic candidates who are interested in that position. Today, we are highlighting one of those candidates who is with us. Just as information, the primary election that's coming up is October the 7th, and the general election or special election will be December 2nd. The town hall is September 10th, this coming week in Springfield at Innovation Academy at 6:30 p.m. We invite all of you to attend if it's possible. Today, let me introduce Representative Bo Mitchell, who represents District 50 in the Tennessee General Assembly. We're pleased to have you today, Bo.
Hey, how y'all doing today?
We're doing well. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what's going on with you.
Yes, sir. Like you said, I'm a state representative from District 50 here in Davidson County. District 50 encompasses Bellevue, Jolton, and Goodlettsville, as well as parts of Charlotte Park, the Nations, and a little bit of Westmead. So it's a pretty good slice of western Davidson County. It is the largest geographic district in Davidson County. I'm in my seventh term in the Tennessee General Assembly, first elected in 2012. When I first ran, the Republicans gerrymandered the district to a 55-45 Republican seat that year, and I won by 1/10 of 1 percentage point in 2012. And Obama was on the ballot for re-election that year, and he lost my district by 21 percentage points. That made the Republicans come after me and make me their number one target for the next two cycles. So for 3 cycles in a row, I was the number one target of the Republicans, and we fended them off each and every time. And I look forward to doing that in this general election as well.
Great. Tell us a little bit about your background besides politics and what you're most interested in, and perhaps why you think you're better suited to represent us than some of the other folks that are running for the uh, congressional seat.
Yes, sir. Well, I grew up in Dixon County, graduated from Dixon County High School in 1988. So I've got a rural background as well as, like I said, representing an urban district. After high school, I went on to David Lipscomb University, graduated from Lipscomb University with a political science degree, and went on and graduated from Nashville School of Law with a law degree. I'm hindered with that law degree. I don't practice. In fact, I do group health benefits for a living. But after college, I worked for a state senator named Pete Springer, and we had 8 rural counties. 7 of those rural counties are in this congressional district. So for almost a decade, I ran across most of this 7th congressional district, helping that state senator. And then after that, I went to work for Governor Phil Bredesen and working a lot the same areas for Governor Bredesen. So I've got a lot of experience in the rural areas of this district, as well as the Davidson County part of the district. Even worked in Montgomery County for a few years with the Montgomery County Chamber of Commerce as the Government and Military Affairs Director. So I was working with the city council, the city leaders, the state leaders, as well as on Fort Campbell quite a bit. But uh, you know, I also, during working with Governor Bredesen, I ran for the Metro Council. and was a city councilman here in Bellevue during the flood of 2010. Uh, that I think that helped me a lot in running for the state house seat. We had that flood, and we had 2,497 FEMA recipient households here in my zip code of 37221. Uh, During that time period, when people have 4 to 8 feet of water in their house, they really don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican, as long as you're coming to help. And I think that's what helped me in the general election in 2012.
Well, that's quite a background you've had in your experiences from politics and working in all the different areas. Tell us a little bit about what policies you would like to impact the most at the national level if impacted elected.
Yes, sir. You know, with what's happening in Washington right now, especially with the passage of the big beautiful mess of a bill, that could potentially kick 300,000 Tennesseans off health care,
Mhm.
cause another 300,000 Tennesseans to lose their subsidies for health care, as well as kick off up to 780,000 Tennesseans from their food assistance. That's just harming Tennesseans. That passed by one vote in the United States Congress, and this seat could make that difference. We could go up there and stop any more harm from happening, and hopefully we could try to reverse the ill effects of that big, beautiful mess that's, giving tax breaks to billionaires while raising the taxes on the lowest 20% of wage earners in our country.
That sounds like a good start. We need some help
Yes,
with
sir.
big, big, beautiful bill. Uh, and speaking with rural counties, we may have other interests besides uh, national politics, but see something about agricultural policies or other policies that impact healthcare policies that impact rural Tennesseans as well.
Oh, the tariffs are damaging damaging agriculture in our country. In the first Trump administration, we had to bail the farmers out after the tariffs were decimating, their incomes. The same thing's going to happen this time. The farmers don't deserve this ill treatment, and we've got to look out for our family farmers. Too many corporate farmers, the big corporations that own the hundreds of thousands of acres, they'll be okay. But those family farmers that like we have in Tennessee, we've got to look out for those generational farmers and help them. As well as the tariffs are going to hurt just hardworking Americans. This Christmas season, the shelves are going to be a little bit more bare, and the prices are going to be a little bit higher as people go to Christmas shop, and that's a shame.
Oh, I agree. Uh, One of the concerns I think that we have in a rural county is access to health care, and we're certainly concerned about how the big beautiful bill is going to impact reimbursement not only for physicians but also hospitals as well. We've already lost too many rural hospitals in Tennessee, and they struggle to stay open.
Yeah, we lead the nation in rural hospital closure, and that bill is going to increase our lead. Unfortunately, uh, the one thing people don't understand when someone here in Nashville makes a doctor's appointment for a specialty or something, it's a couple of hours out of our day. When someone in the rural area, they've got to take off work, they've got to drive to a major city, whether in one part of this district they may go to Jackson or Memphis, or other parts of this district they've got to come to Nashville, and it's an all day occurrence for them to go to a doctor's appointment. It's not only just access to health care, we're harming people's income with that lack of accessibility for health care for people.
Well, I think you spoke to loss of uh, uh, TennCare recipients, Medicaid recipients with the bill too. So
Yes, sir.
that's going to be a real problem for Tennesseans. Anything else you'd like to tell us? We know your time with us today is short. Any other ideas you'd like to expand upon?
Well, the bottom line is we have a great window of opportunity to take this seat back. And we've got to send the right candidate into the general election who can also, with getting the votes out of the major urban areas, be it Davidson County, Montgomery County, and parts of Williamson County. We've got to go have a candidate who can go into the rural areas and relate and listen to those folks and to their needs and help understand what they're needing from their United States congressman. And I want to be that person. I think I can relate greatly to those people in those rural areas and represent them well in Washington, D.C.
Well, that's great. This District 7 extends all the way from Montgomery County and the Kentucky line all the way to Wayne County and the Alabama line. We drove through that area this last weekend, and every county, all the rural counties in the area, are affected by who we elect in District 7. So I think this is a very important time, and as you're saying, a pivotal time that we can make a difference in national policies and all the way down to local policies. We think we'll have a great opportunity to get to know you a little bit better too at the town hall in Springfield this coming week at Innovation Academy.
Yes, sir. I look forward to that. And I just like to tell all the listeners, if they would like to learn more about me, please go to votebo.com and they can learn more about my background as well as sign up to volunteer for the campaign.
Very good. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing this coming week. We'll bring this to a close. Again, we remind people the primary election's coming up on October 7th with the special election on December 7th. And come see us at the town hall. You'll be able to ask questions and enjoy an evening with all four of the Democratic candidates. Thank you very much and good day.
Hey, thank you so much for having me.